I'm out of breath. Like, out of breath, you could say, like, and this is panting. It's called panting. It's when you're tired, out of breath, and you're just trying to catch your breath here. Panting. Dogs do it a lot. That right there, that is comprehensible input. And it's 4 times more effective than a traditional, boring classroom. Most people study English for 5+ years, but still aren't fluent. Why? Because they're learning the wrong way. The only way to reach real fluency is with comprehensible input. And I'm here to make it fun and effective. In this video, I will teach you 17 new words along with grammar in a fun, enjoyable way so that you watch the whole video and don't get bored. There will also be 3 bonus words, a native English conversation with my brother, and at the very end, there will also be a summary of all the words you learned to help reinforce your learning. So make sure you watch till the very end. So remember, this 15-minute video is equal to 1 hour of normal, boring classroom. And it's fun, engaging, and completely for free. So make sure you watch the whole video till the very end. And after, make sure to watch this playlist to get all the words I've taught you so far. And finally, guys, turn on subtitles here if you need. Try to watch it the first time without subtitles, and then the second time you watch the video, turn on subtitles. Let's get into the video now. Okay, guys, now let's climb a mountain. You see that mountain? I see it every time from this window, from that window, up this one. I see it, the mountain, but I've never climbed up. So right now, let's go climb it together. So these right here are banana trees. You see the banana? Banana trees. And this is a guava. Guava. More guava trees. So yeah, that's my house, and here in the backyard, a bunch of fruit trees, banana trees, guava trees. And today the weather is really nice. It's so sunny. But look at these cows. Look at the cow. Another one over there. This is a gate and it's closed. So to open it, this is a string. This is a piece of string and I have to untie it. Untie it. You see, this is untying it, taking it off. I have to untie it to get through, like that. Now I can open it. Now I'm opening the gate. And you can see it's very wet. There's a lot of mud. There's a lot of mud on the ground here. It's muddy. Oh, this ground is very wet. It's been raining a lot. You see these? These are animal prints. The print is a hoof. The print of this is a hoof. It's called a hoof, a cow hoof. And it's a print. Yeah, I don't know if they're aggressive or not. The color is beige. Those are horns. Horns. So this is its head, ears, body, legs, 4 legs, udders, and tail. And this is a female. Well, it's very calm. It's a very calm cow. So my legs really hurt a lot because I went to the gym today and I did leg day. So I worked on my legs. My legs, so they're sore. This view is so beautiful. There's a lot of wind, but it's a beautiful view. Right now it's windy as I'm climbing up. So this is like hiking or climbing up the mountain. Look at this. Look at this view. This is flat. This is steep. Flat, steep. This is also steep. This is steep downhill. This is steep uphill. And this is flat. And this mountain right here is steep. It's steep uphill. So the word is steep. It is steep uphill. And now I'm walking up this steep mountain. Walking, hiking. Right now, it's hiking. I'm hiking up. Okay, this is where I am. I'm out of breath. Like, out of breath, you could say, like, And this right here is panting. It's called panting. It's when you're tired, out of breath, and you're just trying to catch your breath here. Panting. Dogs do it a lot. Dogs panting. But the view from up here is so nice. Look at this. Look at how beautiful it is. And we're almost up there, just a little bit more to go. Okay, this is a small tree or a bush, and this part is dead. There's no leaves. This is a leaf. There's no leaves on this, so it's dead. But this part's alive, there's leaves. Okay, you see this? This is too steep for me to climb up. It's too steep, so I gotta go around here to get up to the top. This path is very narrow. Very narrow. You see narrow? It's not a lot of room. So I'm like this. So we're almost at the top now. We're at the top part, but it's just a little bit more till we get to the very top. You see this really big tree, this nice big old tree. It looks beautiful. Whew. Okay, you guys, tired, but we made it to the top. We made it to the very top, or the summit of the mountain. Made it to the top. I forgot to bring water to drink, so I'm thirsty, but we made it. Good job, guys. Check this out. So yeah, this is the top. You see, this is where the cows sleep. Sometimes at the very top of here. You can see over there. Look at how beautiful that is. My very first time up here. Cows sleep up here quite often. But yeah, we made it. Amazing. The top is very flat. You can see it's flat, like this. It's flat at the top. So the animals come and they sleep here. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to walk down. Future. I'm walking down. Present. And once I get to the bottom, I say, I walked down. Past. I'm going to walk down. I will walk down. Future. Look at how steep this is. Steep, like this. Steep downhill. Like, look. Very steep. You do not want to fall here. If you fall, it will hurt. Okay, guys. I'm back. And I'm very thirsty. So, let's get some water. I have water. I'm going to drink it. Future. I will drink it. Future. I'm drinking it. I have just drunk it. I've just drunk the water. Past. It was a nice walk. A little bit tired. Okay guys, these types of shoes are slides because you slide your feet in. These are slides, or you call them sandals, but everyone just calls them slides, so that's the word I would use. And now I'm going to show you guys some more words. Here, this is a door and it's locked. Now it's unlocked. Okay. This, you guys, this right here is a cylinder. The shape of this is a cylinder. And specifically, this is a propane cylinder. So it's gas, so there's gas inside here. Inside here, this is the gas cylinder. It's what gives us hot water. So the water is not cold. This heats up the water, so it goes from the gas cylinder through this hose up until here, and this is the water heater. You can see water, high, low, temperature. So this heats up the water, so we have hot water when we shower, or when we wash dishes, when we clean dishes, or when we do laundry, hot water. And you don't need hot water, but it's just nice to have. It's something nice to have to shower with hot water and wash with hot water. But yeah, this whole thing gives us hot water. And when it runs out of propane, you have to change the cylinder. So you have to buy a new propane or a new gas cylinder when the cylinder runs out. And this right here, this cylinder, this is empty. You see? It's empty, an empty gas cylinder. Okay guys, so this is my vehicle, and you can see the windows are tinted. You see the windows, they are tinted. Tinted windows makes it darker. So the windows on my car are now darker because they're tinted. And you can see this window. This window is not tinted, so you can still see in it. But this window is tinted, so you could almost not see him in there. And you could just see my reflection. Do you enjoy spending time in nature? Why or why not?
I do. I like walking. So the best places to do that is in nature.
What's your favorite geography in nature? Mountains, the beach, the desert, the ocean. What do you prefer? What's your favorite part about nature?
I'd say probably the mountains. Somewhere
Why?
Not somewhere not too hot. Like here where we are, way too hot to have a relaxing walk. No mountains.
It is very hot. And we are sunburnt as well. Very sunburnt. But you like the mountains, like where? The mountains and where? Because I heard Switzerland has nice mountains, but also where I live in Canada, there's also nice mountains. Where?
I'd say back home in Canada, the Rocky Mountains, they're nice. Some of the nicest in the world, I think, so.
The Rocky Mountains. And what's like some things you like about the Rocky Mountains? Because I remember I've been to the Rocky Mountains many times, and I just love like the huge, huge mountains that like scrape the sky, and like all the rock you see in the cliffs. And there's like different animals like mountain goats, mountain sheep, moose, bears, all along the road. But you have to also be careful because these animals are dangerous. So do you like these animals or no?
Yeah, I like the animal. My favorite's probably the moose because of how big it is. And you don't see them anywhere else.
Have you ever been attacked by an animal? So has an animal ever come at you, attacked you, bite you, scratched you, or anything? A wild animal, not a dog or a cat, not a domestic animal, but a wild animal. Has a wild animal ever attacked you?
I'll say no. I have had close encounters with some animals. I've seen a couple bears while walking, but I've never been attacked.
What would you do? What would you do if an animal attacked you?
Well, it depends on the animal. If it's something I can run away from, I'll run away.
Like a bear? What if a bear attacked you?
You can't run from a bear.
So what would you do?
I would climb a tree, or I would...
Can you climb a tree? I think if your life depended on it, anyone could climb a tree. Adrenaline. Me personally, if an animal was attacking me, depends on the animal, but I might die. Honestly, that's just reality. A bear, depends on the bear. Some bears are nice. What animal would you prefer to attack you? What bear would you prefer to attack you specifically? Because there's grizzly bear, polar bear, black bear, brown bear.
I don't know. I don't think any.
I'd prefer a panda, because a panda is technically a bear. And a panda won't do anything. What's your least favorite part about nature, or place in nature, or something related to nature that you like the least?
I'd say it can get dangerous if you're alone, especially. You can get lost easily. That's the worst part.
So getting lost, and it's dangerous if you're alone. Because of what? Wildlife or people?
Both. Wildlife. More wildlife than people, but it depends on where you are.
Yeah, no, I agree. Sometimes if you're like deep in like if you're deep in a forest, a jungle, or somewhere alone, it can be pretty scary if you don't know where you are, or you get lost, or some wildlife appears like a bear or a tiger. That could be very scary, so I agree. That's why you always go with people. You go prepared, you bring bear spray, you bring a whistle, so you just go prepared and it should all be okay. Okay, so now we're at this restaurant. If you could only live in one place for the rest of your life, where would it be?
Probably somewhere in Asia. I like Asia a lot. I like the food, the people, culture.
But which exact country would you, if you had to choose right now, and you had no choice, one place to live, where would it be?
I'd probably say Thailand or Malaysia.
Thailand or Malaysia. Why? Because what part of the nature do you like there that draws you towards it?
There's a lot of coastline, which is really nice. A lot of beaches that you can go to. They're kept really well, but they also have mountains if you go north. I like how there's a big motorcycle culture there, so you can get anywhere on a scooter or a bike, which I really enjoy. So that's why I would go there to explore. What's your favorite mode of transportation?
Like my favorite way to travel?
Yeah, your favorite way to travel.
Okay. Obviously there's planes, cars, motorcycles, bikes, dirt bikes, boats, cruise ships. But my favorite, honestly for me, it's just getting to the place as fast as I can. So whatever's the fastest. And right now, the fastest is planes. So I would have to choose air travel. You could say air travel or airplanes or planes. That's my favorite because it's fast. And I want to get somewhere fast because I want to spend as much time as I can in that place. But the hardest part about traveling for me is jet lag. But yeah, that's a native English conversation we just had. We're just talking about nature, talking about things we like, talking about things we don't like, talking about where we like to go, our favorite places, and also wildlife, wild animals. Before we get to the summary, make sure to check out my playlist of all my videos next. And leave in the comments which words you learned today. Remember, I read all your guys' comments, and this was my favorite comment from last video. Thank you, Asma JK, for the comment. And now here is the word summary. This is a guava. Guava. But look at these cows. Look at the cow. This is a piece of string and I have to untie it. Untie it. The print is a hoof. The print of this is a hoof. The color is beige. Udders. This is flat. This is steep. Flat. Steep. This is also steep. I'm out of breath. Like, out of breath, you could say, like, it's panting. It's called panting. And you're just trying to catch your breath here. Or a bush. Or the summit of the mountain. Okay guys, these types of shoes are slides because you slide your feet in. Now it's unlocked. This is a propane cylinder. So it's gas, so there's gas inside here. Inside here, this is the gas cylinder. So you have to buy a new propane or a new gas cylinder when the cylinder runs out. As always guys, this is where you were from last video. Make sure to tell me this video also where you're from. And follow my personal Instagram if you want. And watch this playlist next if you want more videos like these. Bye.